You know, food management is perhaps the most important element of the quarantine. You've got to pack your pantry smartly and efficiently with the most nutritious necessities. You're probably saying, Scott, I'm already loaded up on dry pasta, canned beans, and soup. I'm good. And to that I say, okay, boomer, this ain't your grandpa's pandemic. This is COVID-19, not 1918. There's a whole new class of must-haves for your 2020 quarantine. These are my quarantine staples for coronavirus. Raw organic maca powder. That's right, the energizing superfood of the Inca warriors. A couple of lines of these in the morning, a key bump, maybe around 4 p.m. after a late lunch, you're good to go. Absolutely nowhere, because there's nowhere to go. Next, of course, is your matcha-infused Manuka honey that your ex left when she abruptly split at the top of the year. Honey from New Zealand, tea from Japan, and an ex from Pennsylvania with a surprisingly expensive taste in condiments. Put it all together, and you end up with this sitting in your fridge for 18 months. This is especially good for babies. Now, no quarantine is complete without edible brownie batter. That's right, it is edible because it does not contain eggs. So what I recommend, if you want to get that authentic taste, you want to add the egg to it. Now that's brownie batter. And finally, I almost feel silly even mentioning this because I'm sure all of you are already well stuck up on it. But with all the time in the world, it's important that we make the best of that time. That's where this little helper comes in. Adderall! Remember, with this stuff, there's no such thing as too much. And it's important to chew it.
Isolate Night with Scott Rogowski, live every night at 9 p.m. Eastern.